video for myself. Hi Kyle, let's check in with how you're feeling. Feeling good. Again, I know I said I wasn't going to make one till at least like the end of the month. But again, this helps me and to like, you know, process what I'm feeling, and I hope that continues. Potentially even do daily, although I don't think you have the self-discipline for that. Yeah, so how we're feeling. So these interviews went really well. You have made it to the final stage. That was today. You think you smashed it, but let's see how long you think you smashed it for. If you get it, you get it. You know, that'd be great. Like a nice stepping stone. Pays a little bit better. Then waiting to be management. Ooh, Kyle manager. Could you ever see that happening? No. Meh. But it might be. Yeah, but you're still going to continue to apply to some other places, you know, preferably in like the marketing realm, just for the sense of, you know, you feel like that's something that you're good at, you actually enjoy it a bit, and pay is usually better, so it can help you kind of do the goals that you want to achieve, you know. So yeah, that's good, that's exciting. If I don't get it, I'm still going to be happy because I've done something kind of, I was saying to my mum earlier, I was saying, you know, even if I don't get it, the way that I see it is that I'm a finalist. You know, I've reached the finals. So in like competition like terms, you know, I made it to the final. Yeah, okay, I didn't win it, but I'm a finalist, which I think is pretty cool to say. I forgot like the most important thing, putting music on, but I don't want to get copyright. So let's wait for it to connect and then we shall continue. That should be fine. So yeah, really excited about that. That's freaking cool. Work is bearable some days, unbearable others, where you're working at the moment. Built some nice relationships there. Lay is absolutely lovely, you know. She's just like one of these people that is like very human, and I think like that's my favourite type of people, where of course they have flaws, and also like there's just like a inherent kind of humanness to them, I guess, which I guess is rare nowadays. Other than that, still feeling excited for the summer. You haven't really been feeling low the past 2 days. Not really too sure why. I think it's just like coming to that like general acceptance of what you gonna do. You know, what you gonna do? You know, I think you're like having certain realizations of like, hang on, wait a second. I would not be able to be this comfortable with myself if I was still in that relationship. I think you're getting to a point now where you're so interested in yourself and what you have to say and what you have to think. You know, that whole thing of like trusting yourself and trusting your gut is like so powerful right now. So powerful, and doing it is like, it generally like revitalizes you. So you just keep on doing that, doing exactly what you want, and just doing you, because it breathes so much life and fire into you. Even if you are a bit weird sometimes, I will say, like screaming. You're not autistic, maybe, I don't know, would have been picked up, but yeah, you do have some like funny traits that maybe need to. Actually, no, don't read it in. Keep doing whatever you want. The hell, that's literally my whole point. Beth's still present, Spring is still present, although they don't pick up all your calls, but people have their own lives, I'll get with it. Ben's still present, Ellie's still present. I need to call Josie, I need to pay my rent. That's funny. But yeah, I think you're just overall, you're feeling quite chuffed of yourself at seeing yourself take these opportunities and run with them, and like continue developing your plan. And I think, you know, you'd be really proud of yourself if Kyle, the Kyle that just got out of the army, the Kyle that was in that whole relationship, I think you would look at me now and you would generally be really proud of what you're doing and how you're holding yourself and the values that you're ingraining into yourself of, you know, just being you. I don't know why, but it feels so good to just be me recently. Like, me actually being me, like operating on however I want to operate, listening to myself and doing like the little joys that bring me, you know, happiness, joy, whatever. You know, like just, it's like tiny little things. You've said this before, but it's like a little 1-2 step when you're walking down in the sun or in the rain, or when you feel, you know, nice and cute when you've got your scarf, you know, wrapped around your head like, you know, an anime character, or, you know, when you look around and you don't see anyone on the street and you just start belting out whatever song you're listening to. It's like those things that I generally look forward to it, you know, even if it's just like a glimpse of the day. It's like the light of that day, you know, a lot of the time. So yeah, I like you want to talk about us a bit, me. I would say you always knew you're going to be on the right path. You're gonna sort it, you know, you're gonna sort it out. You're gonna do a smashing job, which you're doing. Mega proud. You just gotta keep going. Like, you can't now be like, okay, I've done enough. Like, no, you've got to keep this train moving. You know, keep pushing yourself. Keep trying new avenues. Keep expecting more of yourself. You know, you expected so less for such a long time, and you felt like nobody, like, as in like you never hold any status, that you couldn't be trusted, you weren't responsible enough, you weren't all these things, and you generally believed it for such a long time. And even in like this 2-month period where like a lot's changed, and that's all being like flipped on its head, like drastically. We're in April now, almost 3 months, you know. But, you know, like, I think if you're getting to this point, you know, just over 2 months in, think about the time you're in summer. Think about next year. Yeah, it's gonna be so, you're gonna be really, I think, really chuffed with yourself, if you keep, like, you know, keep this up. Like, you can't just expect everything to fall onto your lap. But yeah, and like, you don't have those kind of worries of like other party like going back or anything like that, because, you know, I think you've finally like realized through like looking back and rethinking that just was not good at all. You know, you personally, Carl, you can care for anyone, you know, and you taught yourself to care and you taught yourself to love. So again, love that person anyway. So again, it is just a case of like, you unfortunately have to like unteach yourself, which I think is why I'm finding it easier and easier, because it was never something deep within my heart, because I think, again, I always had this, you know, funny gut feeling, which again was proven right. So plus 1 point to Carl. Oh, we're already at almost 10 minutes. Okay, we'll do 15 today. You did have like I guess like a little hiccup today, but if anything, it actually made you feel better. You know, I think forgiveness is really key. I hope I get forgiven for you know, the things that I did and the upset that I caused the other person. But within myself, I think I'm coming to an end on the journey of forgiving them. You know, and so anyway, this hiccup was, you know, friends said, oh, just seen something, do you want to know? And me being like oblivious little lamb, like, yeah, let me say, what is that? And it was nothing crazy at all, but in the moment it kind of was like, it kind of just like shot you back a little bit, which didn't feel like the best. It didn't feel like bad, but it was just like, ugh, like a little like tinge, like if you got like a little toothache, I guess. And then it was obviously something they posted on their story with the other character that you had like weird feelings about, that you expressed to the person as well. Like, you just like weird feelings. Like they move weird. Anyway, and I think that the only reason that kind of, I guess, like tricked me up a little bit was because it kind of, again, pushed me back into when I was in that relationship and made me kind of think like, oh, when I was in a relationship with you, you didn't ever post me. It was, you know, I had to fight and push and urge to be posted to, for whatever reason, yeah, because I felt like that, again, that would validate something, that their feelings for me, which now, unfortunately, there wasn't any deep-rooted feelings. It was all, you know, practically superficial and feelings that, you know, grow with time with knowing someone for so long. So yeah, it kind of took you back to that point of where you're like, oh, well, you post him, why can't you post me? Baby. And then once I kind of was like, baby, I was like, baby, like, why the hell are you thinking about that? Like, chill out, bro. Doesn't matter that much. And then you kind of then went down that line of, so actually, I'm happy. I'm happy for him. You know, I actually I generally am, even though I might have spoke about it with like, not malice, but, you know, negative vibes to like other people. I guess that's just like, again, a code switch of like, never guess what happened. But no, like, generally speaking, happy for him. Yeah, he looked happy, which was nice. You know, and he's like doing his thing, and, you know, at the end of the day, as someone I previously had like cared about and told that I loved, that's all I'd really want. I want them to be happy. Why would I want someone to hurt just because, you know, I guess they hurt me a little. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm still kind of on that line of like, do you know what, I generally am, and happy that he's doing his thing. Doing his thing. You know, it's not really sad, it's more so just like it's just funny, isn't it? It's funny how life works out, you know. You know, you would have never thought you were in this position, but God am I glad that we are. God am I glad. Your wrinkles are being quite prominent on your forehead. Maybe get that checked out. Or maybe you're just being too expressive. You got your pamper day tomorrow. You can shave your beard, get your mustache, shave your boobies, shave your butt, clip your toenails, clip your fingernails, get your haircut. And then you're going on that date, the one that you're really excited for, so we'll see. Again, no expectations, hoping for the best, but hoping in a non-delusional way. We will see, you know. I think if you was doing this like when you were having these interviews, you were just telling yourself like, just be yourself, and you get like this instant reassurance of, oh wait, I just be myself, and, you know, nothing can go wrong if I'm being myself, because at the end of the day I'm going to look at it and say, well, I stayed true to me. I was myself, you know. And I think that is like a massive part in the journey of like learning to like love yourself, which is great. So yeah, just be yourself. Oh, I gave myself a deck then. Oh, music's really helping you. Obviously, you've been listening to so much. You're really kind of getting into like, I think it's called like rock pop rock. Kind of like bow, 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 but like also a pop girl doing it. I freaking love it. I'm like, oh, I feel like an angsty teen or something. But yeah, excited for the future. You're feeling good recently. Again, you always got something to look forward to. You know, you're getting things sorted out financially. You're getting this sorted out. Take care of your body a little bit more. I keep saying that. You know, stop forgetting to brush your teeth. Come on now. Don't forget to wash your face. Clean your room a bit more often as well. That would help. Still got a pink phone. Or you've been rocking it without a case recently. Who would have thought, because you're obsessed with freaking cases, that you've just been rocking it with your Apple Wallet, which you never freaking use because previous relationship, again, don't want to bad mouth, but they told you to return it and you didn't want to. And you're so glad you freaking didn't because I freaking love it. Instead of fondling around with my freaking case to get my ID out, that's me. That's me. Yeah. So that's awesome. Also, need to plan to see your friends, need to plan to see your family. Can't forget about them. I know you're living your life here and do your big one. But yeah, don't forget about them. They don't want to be forgotten about, so I think I faked out my eyebrow there. I'll do it again later. Affirmation time. It's still pretty. Look, this is you waiting your chopped error, so you're gonna look really good tomorrow. Like, probably even like 12 out of 10. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. This is a good one. This is a feel-good one. Love that. Hopefully more of these coming, but you know, always stay true to your feelings. If you're feeling a bit low about it again, you know, make a video for yourself, document it, watch it, fall asleep to it. It helps you at the end of the day. And obviously, I love you. Keep doing a good job, girl. Keep loving yourself and learning to love yourself. And be the best version of you for you. Love you.